They still going at it, man. You know, if the point of this, them beefing back and forth on social media, arguing in the hallway of arenas, is to build up this fight, then this was a marketing genius and a promotional marvel, because this fight is basically selling itself. And they beefing on Instagram again. This your boy CJ Goodfella back with the Boxing Clinic. I'm gonna continue to cover it because I want to. Just doing a paper trail on this. So whoever loses, they've been talking all that smack. And I did a video the other day saying that Tevin Farmer really don't want the fight. He don't want the fight. Who turns down the opportunity to fight on the Mayweather McGregor undercard and make more money than you ever made before? Who does that? Just to fight Billy Dibbs off TV. At the end of the day, I know he don't want the fight. Tank don't care. I don't think Tank is scared of anybody not named Lomachenko. And I don't really think he's scared of Lomachenko. I just think his team tell him not to do it. As far as Farmer, basically I'm gonna get into what they got into it about. I guess now that Tevin Farmer's in position to win the IBF title that Davis lost. Basically he said he's in control. He's gonna control the court, and he'll fight Tank when he feel like it, which will probably never be up to Tevin Farmer. But the good thing about it is these guys are 5, 6, 7. I think the guy that Tevin is fighting for the title being vacant, it's like 5 and Tevin 6 or whatever, and then Davis will be the mandatory after that. So basically he tells, Tevin said, you wait your turn like you made me wait. Which isn't true, Tevin. Tank Davis tried to make the fight happen. You ran from it. Several interviews I heard him say he didn't really want to fight him. I seen the fourth one the other day. I posted it, put in the link in the description, all that. So I'm convinced that Tevin Farmer don't want this fight. It is what it is. Can Tank make the weight? I don't know. He got a lot going on in his head right now. In a way, now that we learned what was going on, now you could translate it to why he didn't fight good on the Mayweather McGregor undercard. Suspended license, assault charges, everything is going on in this kid's life that he can't maintain it though. He's living a lifestyle that, mentally he can't maintain it. When you ain't never had nothing and now you got everything and feel like you got everything, you get complacent, you think you can do anything, you think you the stuff. And he needs some humble pie. And it's up to Floyd Mayweather to give his humble pie. He's his mentor. He's his promoter. He's been through the exact same process. And nobody gonna get Tevin over the hump, but nobody gonna get Tank over the hump, but Tank. But it's funny that Tevin say, "Oh, the ball was in your court. You didn't want to make the fight." Well, he did. He offered to fight 3 or 4 times. You didn't want to take it. You didn't want to take it. And I know that they was like, Tevin's about to be his mandatory. Then Tank just was like, "Oh, let's fight." It wasn't like that, because Tevin still had to fight Billy Dibb to be the mandatory. And then Tank was like, let's just fight. We give Billy Dibb some money. He get the winner. I beat both of y'all up. Then Tevin was like, no, I don't want to fight Billy Dibb. I'm going to do it the right way. I'm going to enjoy the process. And then he got injured. No, matter of fact, then Billy Dibb pulled out. Then he got shot up after that when he could have made some money and been comfortable fighting Tank. And if that Tank showed up that night, that showed up on on McGregor undercard versus Fusako, Tevin probably would have beat him. So he missed the opportunity. But I think Tank would have took that fight way more serious than what he did, though. But they're building the fight up. I remember Lou DiBella said a fight will happen probably next year, and I'm waiting for it. And Tank says, you know who my team is. My team control the court, and he's absolutely right. He's in position to be the mandatory to Tevin belt after Tevin get the belt. Usually when you win a vacant belt, you got to do a mandatory defense. So regardless, how Tevin Farmer likes it or not, he fighting Tank Davis. If he wins his belt, his fight will be versus a Japanese guy. Sounds like December 9th on HBO. So HBO is putting stock back in boxing. I think AT&T has acquired HBO. It was a deal in place. I don't know if it cleared, but AT&T is now giving their customers that purchase an unlimited phone plan free HBO for life. So I believe that deal may have went through. If you was wondering why AT&T is giving people free HBO for life, they had a deal in place. I don't know if it went through to obtain HBO from Time Warner. Time Warner owned HBO, if you guys didn't know that. But you know, this is definitely a fight that, you know, I'm interested in. That's why I'm gonna cover it. I think it got a chance to be a good fight. And by the way, Tank Davis did post a video of him sparring, saying this is how we going to do when he catch Tevin Farmer, and it seemed to be a kid in there. He's sparring with a teenager, and he showed no mercy on this teenager. He brutally beat him to the head, beat him to the body, and knocked him out cold in sparring, and posted the video. Now, the person did look young. You know, I don't know if he's a kid or not, but he did have the physique of a kid, and you don't do that to the youth. You know, even if he's 20, 21 and down, he about 16 or 17, you know, probably not even that, you know, looking at his body. And if you disrespected that man. We just talked about with Tevin and the Joe Joyce video, what goes on in the gym stays in the gym. And that's a rule that's frequently broken in the sport of boxing. You don't put a youngster on Instagram, you beating them out, beating them up, and you don't beat a youngster up like that. No matter how much junk he's talking, you take it easy on him. You know, I don't understand, you know, you a professional world champion, you out here fighting, you know, amateur kids and stuff like that. That was just so disrespectful to me, for me, you know, because I know the rules in the gym, and he destroying that kid, no matter how much junk he was talking. Demarcus Chop Corley's son peed in his cup and he drunk it. He beat him down, but he has some type of sympathy on his son. I know that's his son, but that's a heinous thing to do. But it's a new age, new boxer. We gone.